I was at Florida State. I had a girlfriend at the time, and she got pregnant. And I had no idea what I was doing. Like, it wasn't a conversation that we ever had in our house. It wasn't a conversation, like the birds and the bees conversation isn't something that we ever talked about. It was surreal, I would say. It was when I found out that she was pregnant. I don't think that impacted me. My mind was moving towards solutions. What is the next step? What do we do? Like, what does this look like? And then when she said she was gonna have an abortion, everything kind of fell apart. I was against it. It was devastating. She let me know that this was the decision that she was going to make. That was the beginning of the spring semester. I sat in my room for the rest of the semester. My roommate brought me food. I didn't go to class. I failed out of school. And then I started actively looking for things to fill a void. So over the next 6 years, I failed out of school 2 more times. I became addicted to methamphetamine and pretty much anything else that I could get my hands on to kind of numb whatever that space was. And at the time, I didn't realize what it was. It wasn't something that I thought about at all. I ended up homeless, addicted to meth. I'd stolen from my family. My family wouldn't talk to me. I had lost all of my relationships. I'd been living out of a truck for 2 years probably. For whatever reason, I went to the truck and found a brochure that had been stuffed in there for a treatment center. And I called them and they had a bed. It was there through the counseling and through the exercises and through the things that we did. It was there that the abortion came up again. I recognized that the void that I'd been trying to fill with substances was that loss. The exercise that was done in treatment was completed, but it wasn't until later that I really was working on bettering myself inside. If more men who were affected by abortion, if they came out and spoke about it, and not just, it doesn't have to be me, having experienced it. It impacted my father, it impacted my brother, it impacts my sons. I think this conversation should happen with people when they're younger, like before they're in the situations. I think that it's important to talk to children. I don't think it matters how old they are. I think that kids are able to handle way more than we give them credit for, or at least than our parents gave us credit for. And I think that that more men speaking about it will provide an opportunity for young men or even older men who may be going through it, to have somewhere to turn without feeling like it's not their place, without feeling like they're all alone, without feeling like there's nowhere they can go. So I think that that's what I would try to impart to my own sons, is to be vocal in your belief, but respectful, to be compassionate towards people who are struggling with these situations, and we can't be in their heads. We don't know what they're going through, and we have no idea what they're going to be dealing with for the rest of their lives. And I think that the more people that do that, the easier it is for others not to feel alone.